It's a daytime custom league battle between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs.
Dímelo, Matatán.
It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. That brings up Wander Franco. He will lead this one off today. Now here's the first offering. First pitch of the afternoon. This is for ball one. That's how things get underway here at Wrigley. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's at number one. Digging in now for San Diego, Roberto Alomar, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. On, he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with the base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Payoff pitch on its way. There's a line drive base hit to left field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Buxton leads off first with 1 away. Hit in the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Buxton isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Juan Soto to the plate now. In the dirt here. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you're talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A pause, and the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. 0-2, here it is. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So now Carlos Santana looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. And now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
First offering. Ketel Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So here is Jackie Robinson. Now here's the first offering. Marte gloves it. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Bob Feller. Here's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Oswalt gets ahead with strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. At the plate, Wander Franco. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is out on the tag. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani, set to lead off the home half of the second. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to dig in, Nico Goodrum.
Third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
First pitch of the AB now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That is good.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Roberto Clemente stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls in his stride. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate is Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. In there, 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And now the first pitch. Roy Oswalt tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. And Oswalt comes up empty that time. He's behind 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Oswalt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Here now is Juan Soto.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, number 22.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Junior looks up. Adios, pelota.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. Marte fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fernando Tatis Jr. will come on as a pinch hitter. Here it comes.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Harper is there and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He bounced out last time up. Pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled toward right center field. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Roberto Alomar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Byron Buxton now. Runner goes. And it's fouled away. Alomar is off at first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. To Marte at second base, that's where the inning comes to a close. Now to the plate, here is Nico Goodrum. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Yes, he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Fouled off. He struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So bases are empty with one gone. And that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Clemente is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2 now. On the run is Griffey. He's there and records the first out. Now into the box, Juan Soto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Carlos Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Adios, pelota.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A 1-2. Fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The first baseman.
First offering.
Ramirez.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
I got one ball, one strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And now the Cubs pitcher, Roy Oswalt.
The pitcher, number 24, Roy Oswalt.
Now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. And swearing around his Oswalt as he gets this one down. A toss behind the back. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Dice que yo no saco los más de segunda base.
The switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. And stepping up is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on the way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-2, full count. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bob Feller stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. Now that's popped up. Goodrum has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now is Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First delivery to him.
Griffey Jr.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. At the plate now is Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That's by him for strike
1
1.
ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First offering. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Next, here is Juan Soto, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Adios, pelota.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate now, Carlos Santana. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Lifted the other way out to left center, but Tani waits on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Nico Goodrum. Sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Next up, Roberto Clemente. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pops up the bunt attempt. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits to this point. Ronnie Mauricio come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And they get the double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looped over toward first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in to start the 9th is Jose Ramirez. And they could use a spark from him here. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. Throw down to first, 1 away. Kenny Lofton will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Kenny Lofton.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And he fouls this one off. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
5-0 the final score today. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bob Feller pitches well enough to get the W. Roy Oswalt takes the tough luck loss after turning in 9 very well-pitched innings. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They led 4